Whoa, that fell over there. Wanted to come on here do a quick video. I posted about the movie I saw at the theaters the other day because, of course, of course, of course, Mr. Ed, I saw Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear, I think, is a really entertaining movie in the third act. It has some really great comedy in the third act. It has some great characters doing some really funny things in the third act. But there is a boring first act for us to get through that is basically humorless, boring, and trying to be a family drama. Once we get to the bear, it works. But we don't see so we get to see a lot of the bear doing things off screen. The bear is supposed to jump through a roof, but we never see the bear come through the roof. We just see the aftermath. For a movie that's rated R, that's going to be an 18A in Canada here, I really would like to see more of this bear doing things. This is when the bear does things, when the bear's, after the white stuff and such, it works really, really well. But when we just see the bear like sneaking around and banging on the door and we're trying to create suspense, they're trying to go for a super intense, scary, terrifying film, but it doesn't never achieves that because the actors in the film are acting as if it's a B movie, but they don't get a chance because they're taking their roles so seriously. And I think there is an element to taking things seriously that can be funny, but this movie in the third act kicks in. It's a great time from probably the last half an hour, but the first hour is an absolute slog to get through. I had people walking in and out of my theater, people on their phones, people talking. I didn't mind because the movie wasn't really. Sure, I don't want people to talk during movies. I know I famously ranted that, but it's not like, hey, if you don't, it was like humans are boring. It's like when you're watching Godzilla and you just want to see Godzilla fight things. You don't care about the scientists or the people on the ground or the kid that's a refugee or whatever. You just want to see the monster fights. If this movie had more of, hey, look, it's a freaking bear wrecking things. It's a bear doing white stuff and all that jazz. I think this would have worked 1,000 times better. That third act kicks it into the ridiculousness. It owns it. It knows what type of movie it is. I think being Elizabeth Banks' first time out directing, she did a really good job, but I think she really needs to focus on tone here. I want the bear from day one to be ridiculous. I want it to be so absurd, so dumb. You really need to own that. This is not a family drama. What's the movie's half trying to be a family drama with funny bear bits. But I feel like we need more blood. We need more bear. We need to stop cutting away every time the bear is going to do something cool or do something that would potentially be threatening, which we don't see. The bear should have come to the roof. The bear should gush out more guts. We need to see the hiker in the first sequence get really knocked up by that bear. I guess that's the wrong phrasing. Like scratched and clawed and stuff. Like, we really need to see the blood and gore, and we really need to feel that this bear is ridiculous. We need to see the bear doing more ridiculous things like we do in that first opening scene, and we need to spend less time with the humans. But overall, I like the third act. I really like this. This is a movie made for me type of things. I'm going to watch it again. I just really think you own stupidity from day one as opposed to trying to make logical characters. This is not a movie where you're like, I care about character development. If anyone went to the theater caring about logical character development in a movie about a killer bear, watch This Is Us or something. This one should be ridiculous from day one, but I think once you hit that third act, your audience is happy. They're having a great time. It's fantastic. White stuff bear. It's a mixed bag, but that third act killed me. I also dragged my dad. He has thoughts on that. Hey, thanks for checking out the channel. New Josh and Tyler Show coming soon.